I played Iki in Air Gear. Yeah, I love that show. Kind of like playing Iki, especially with the amount of cussing he does, is one of the closest characters to how I am in really life. Oh, hello. Good morning. Time for the pool. In real life, except I don't have air tracks, and there isn't like a 12-year-old boy-girl hitting on me all the time that's in a straitjacket, because that'd be creepy. But he was a lot of fun. Like, when your first line is what his first line was in that show that I can't even say, like, that's awesome. I remember I got the script and I was like, yay. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. If y'all haven't watched the first line,
just say it. Say it. Don't tell anybody.
Fucking air tracks. And air tracks are the little skates. Yeah, okay. Yes. Well, since he was a what? Yeah, playing Sosuke was really difficult, especially the first time around, because first of all, the director and I not fought with each other, but we fought a lot. We worked our way around finding the voice for that character. We didn't know, because we already knew it wasn't going to sound anything like Tomokazu Seki, because his voice is so much lower than mine is, and which we thought was kind of appropriate since Sosuke is 16 and not 43. And so he was like, he said the biggest challenge for me was going to be to play deadpan, but still get across just the right amount of emotion, and that was the tricky part. And then yeah, all the military techno babble was extremely hard. Oh, I didn't memorize it. No, I had to pick, and I'm like, splat bullet, what the hell am I? What is it? Okay, like it was that the first round of Full Metal Panic was really hard, and then there was Fumofu, which was just stupid. It was fun, and then Second Raid comes along, and it like bitch slaps you with all the seriousness, and I'm like, wow. So, but the first one was very difficult to figure out that character. Do you know what time it is?
No.
What? 9:08, so about 20 minutes. Okay. Yes. The last movie I saw for Getting Sarah Marshall. It was excellent. Yeah. It was excellent. I'm into like indie films and horror films, and like my favorite movie of all time is probably Requiem for a Dream. Clockwork Orange, The Shining, The Exorcist. I don't like big blockbuster movies. It's very rare that I do, but I mean, I love Moulin Rouge. Okay, I do. What is the universe trying to tell you? Yes.
You and Maxwell shot some arcade out in Block.
Yes, I was.
Is that really the weirdest trip of a show you've ever done? That too is trippy.
It's not as weird as Puni Puni Poemi.
Okay.
But the cool thing about that show is that was the first show where I played anyone over the age of 20. Like,
Yeah, can you play for you?
I played like a 40-something-year-old dude, and he's like got a youth complex. He's like, call me bro. Yeah, that was, and he was like a feng shui master, and it was very strange. Huh? Sasame, 22. Yeah, and he had a radio show. He didn't talk like that though. Yes, go ahead.
What was your favorite line of any character you played?
I played lots of. Okay.
It's not too dirty to say it.
Yeah, I love. Okay, I do love this. When it's Ghost Stories, which is full. It has like 10,000 great lines, but there's a part where my character runs into this policeman's office. And I don't know what the original Japanese was, but what I said was, put the Krispy Kreme down, Serpico! And like, that was, and then Hillary's character starts going, Satsuki, thank you. And she starts rattling off this, blah, 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 and I go, yeah, make it Like someone actually has a YouTube of just that, and it's just called question mark. And it's the dub of that show, that moment where I say that, and I'm like, oh, and by the way, one of the Panda, like Chris Patton sings the Panda song at some convention, has had like 42,000 views on YouTube. That's ridiculous. And people are disturbed greatly, and I love it. Yes.
Ghost stories?
Ghost stories.
Your character made a crack about Vic Mignogna.
Yes. I don't remember, except we made fun of, I know we made fun of everyone.
Something about Saskia, he asked her if she's like pregnant, and then he's like, is that false?
Oh, I said that's didn't I say that's Full Metal Disgusting? Yeah.
Later on, towards the very end, he started reading too.
But like, the great thing about that is Monica totally got to bust on my chops in that show, because she's like,
Episode 3.
was it episode 3? She's like, oh, Izzy knows as big as Chris Patton, or something like that. And we made fun of everybody. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Oh my God. Let me tell the story. At Anime Central 2005 or 6, it was whenever Greed had made it. I'm going to say 2006. It was a very odd experience. Anime Central is a huge convention, like 15,000, and I was walking through the lobby, and there was a sea of people, and this little kid, I'm talking like a 10-year-old kid and his sister, they come running up to me, and they go, hey! And I'm like, yeah? And now surely they don't know who I am. He's like, you do Greed! And I'm like, yeah? And he goes, do Greed is a Shaniqua sister! And I stopped, and I was like, what? He said, you know, do Greed is a Shaniqua sister. I'm like, you're like 10. And he's like, do it! And I'm like, so you want me to do Greed as a really big black woman? And he's like, yeah? And I'm like, okay. And I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something to the effect of, Edward Ellick, he was a trifling man with an ugly haircut and a bad old beach job. That kid and his sister, like, I think I made their con for them. That was off. They went like skipping off, and their parents have run into me at through 2 or 3 conventions since then, and be like, you made my son's weekend. That was fantastic with the Shaniqua sister thing. I'm like, that's great. Woo! Yeah.